Welcome to a Tuesday edition of the Fun Zone, everybody! Here at twitch.tv/Jeraffemy, I am the Jeraffemy Jeremy. I am joined by Felflowne Claire, and today we are here to watch the let me get the exact phrasing right. What is this? It is the Indie World Showcase from Nintendo on the 14th of November 2023. For those of you potentially attempting to watch this in the far-flung future, who knows? We will see. But yeah, this thing kicks off in, as you can see on the screen, under 7 minutes time. My face currently looks incredibly red because of how bright the screen is next to me, but that's my own fault for doing that.
Just over 7 minutes time.
There you go, there you go. And so yes, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're literally going to watch this stream. We're going to see what happens. We're going to discuss a few bits and bobs here and there. We shall all have a grand old time, as it were. And if you're going to join us, be you lurking or you want to engage in the chat, thank you very much for wanting to be here to join us. And hopefully we can all have a grand old time watching this. So Claire, the most important question, because of course I am quintessentially British for the best and worst of times. How much rain have you had today?
I mean, you're asking someone who doesn't look out of the windows a whole bunch. But I think quite a lot. It's just mainly cold up here. It definitely rained more yesterday though. So
yeah, it's been torrential where I am, sort of on the south coast, just utterly torrential rain. I was trying for some like work related bits. I was trying to like record some voiceover-y stuff. And I literally couldn't because of how hard the rain was slamming on the window. I had to like sort of move my setup elsewhere.
Oh my days, that sounds horrendous.
First world problems, right?
No, my friend used to, when the rain came down, it honestly just sounded like someone just like tap dancing on her roof. It was insane.
But either way, so when it comes to this stream, admittedly, I say I don't play many indie games. I'm sure I do and probably just don't realise it. But in terms of what to expect from this, I don't really know. Apparently it's going to be about 20 minutes or so, and then maybe some announcements and maybe some news regarding already announced indie games. So it'll be interesting to see what there is. But the one thing I do love about indie games is just how diverse of a range it can be. And sort of the wonderful creations that there can be out of, let's call it like it is, perhaps a seemingly really simple concept, and then they basically just take over the world.
Was that, I can't remember which flipping showcase was it we watched where it was that one where you had to control that guy's legs and stop him from falling down. It was called like Baby Steps or something. Do you remember? Yeah,
it may have been an Xbox showcase. There was a PlayStation showcase as well. We've done quite a few of these actually. There was even a Direct at some point we did as well. But I do love doing these though. It's always good fun.
But yes, I remember that one, and it was the first one they opened with, and we were just like,
that may have been PlayStation actually. It might have been the PlayStation State of Play thing.
It was the same one that had the Spider-Man 2 stuff in.
Yeah.
So
there you go. Yeah. That sounds about right. So following on from our mammoth stream on Friday, how are you faring in terms of Pokemon? Like, obviously, I didn't notice the giant crab, which is going to probably forever live in infamy. But you know.
I went back and noticed it now.
Yeah.
Hey, I was like, I can't believe he hasn't seen the giant crab. So big. And then when you did see it, you were like, oh, well, that's a big old crab. And I was like, Joe, you're not wrong.
You were just like, true.
Bruh, that is a big old crab. No, I popped into the 7-star raid and was able to snag myself a Hisuian Typhlosion on Sunday, which was nice. A lot easier than some of the others, although I didn't use my normal go-to Pokemon. I used an online recommendation, which I happen to have because I'm a nerd. I'm not going to bore you with Pokemon speak, but basically I had to create a Pokemon to beat it, and I didn't actually have to change what I had too much, so that wasn't too bad. But yeah, second try, I got him, and he is now my baby. Unfortunately, I was going to make little tiny Hisuian Cyndaquils, but they don't exist. So there is no such thing as a Hisuian Cyndaquil. So alas, I am not able to give you one, Jeremy.
Oh, that's okay. So out of interest then, was this like a special like limited time event Pokemon then?
Yeah.
Or... Okay.
Every few weeks they have like a special Terra Raid event, and like they have special like it'll be like Blissey, or they'll have a Pokemon that's not available in the game, like Hisuian Typhlosion not available in the game, other than getting it this way.
Hmm.
That's how Cinderace is in the game. That's how what's it called? Inteleon is in the game as well, and Mewtwo. That's how Mewtwo is in the game. So like that's the only way to get those Pokemon, and some of them you can make babies of, which is very cute. So what's his name? Decidueye. That's how Decidueye is in the game as well. So
interesting.
Usually they run them a couple of weekends, and that's how you do it.
I should definitely try and keep an eye on those a little bit more. But as I get more into the game and we get through more, as it were, I think that will probably naturally happen more than anything.
Yes, yeah, it definitely will. And also with me helping, you won't like make all the stupid mistakes that I made the first time. So that'll be fun.
I argue, Claire, this is me we're talking about.
I know people who've been playing Pokemon for years and years and years, and they don't play it the way I do. And that's not to say that I'm right and they're wrong. It's just that I play it in a very specific way. Anyway.
But yeah, it was a really fun stream on Friday, which the entire VOD is up both here on Twitch and on YouTube. But I managed to get the entire thing uploaded, which was meant to. I even managed to add chapter points into the YouTube stream. So
well done. I'm very impressed.
It took a little while, but I got there.
90 seconds to go, Jer.
90 seconds indeed. It's gonna be good fun. This. Looking forward to it.
Might have a few seconds where my sound goes a bit strange because I think my Bluetooth headphones are connected, but they might not be. So.
The power of technology.
Because there's no sound on this holding screen, so I can't tell. It looks like I am connected to my Bluetooth headphones, so that is good. So we're all good. I can't remember what I'm doing. I don't want to find friends. Why would I want to do that? I don't like friends. Nah.
Are you on the Pokemans as you watch this then?
No, I'm actually trying to install Facebook on my tablet, which is not easy when my tablet is so I'm just trying to put it into dark mode, and then I'll just let it be. 45 seconds.
Yep, indeed. And I will call attention to this now before this begins. We have basically, because of this countdown timer before we went live, managed to somehow sync up. So, all going well this time. Going well this time, things should be fully synced. Because I know occasionally before we've had a couple of problems trying to figure it out. I will also say as well, folks, there are no closed captions. We've both tried to activate them. There seems to just, in general, be no captions. So, I apologise for that I can't activate those on stream.
Screw you people with hearing issues.
It wouldn't surprise me if maybe after it they have some, but either way, let's get comfy. I'm going to turn off that music in the background and let's get ready for what is the Indie World Showcase.
Peggy 16.
Everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew.
We've got another packed showcase full of indie games headed to Nintendo Switch. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Let's
do it, Amber and Andrew. Oh. This is Shantae. This is, I think one of my friends did some character design for this game, actually.
Oh, amazing.
Years ago now. It's too much to hope, probably, that we're going to get any money from this.
See, this looks really, really cool and fun to play.
Shantae was big.
I don't think I've ever played it.
That might be my friend's art there. That's pretty funny when you think about it.
Hi, I'm Matt Bozon, Creative Director at Way Forward.
And I'm Erin Bozon, the creator of Shantae.
In 2001, we started development of a Shantae sequel for Game Boy Advance.
This is how old this game is.
But we'd always hoped that someday we could go back.
That's really cool.
Now, more than 20 years later, we brought the original development team back together to complete the lost Shantae game.
So,
Shantae
this is a Game Boy Advance game. That is so cool.
Switch. But we cannot wait.
I'm now looking to see if it is the one that my friend worked on.
After 20 years, this long-lost half-genie platforming adventure is back and ready to grant a few wishes. Do you have any, Andrew?
I mean, obviously I wish for Shantae's signature hair whip attack.
Granted, naturally, but think bigger.
Okay, How about magic dances that let me transform into different animals with unique abilities?
I'm just
Bigger.
I'm working here, dude.
How about completely
This
rearranging
has genuinely
stages by
warmed my
shifting
heart, the fact that
foreground
it's a
and background to
20-year-old
solve
GBA
puzzles
game
and
that was
find
never
new ways to
finished, and they've
progress.
come back
Now
and
you're
finished it. It's like,
talking.
that's
Plus,
just a really
for
cool
the first
story.
time in the series, up to 4
It's
players
very
can
cool.
duke it out on the same screen in a local multiplayer battle mode.
Wow, I didn't even wish for that one.
Embark on this once-lost
proper, like,
revolutionary adventure
great
when
dialogue here.
Shantae Advance Risky Revolution spins onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Good start here, good start.
Yeah, that's going to have a lot of people quite excited about that one.
Oh no. No. Disapprove.
What?
There's a
Oh,
giant,
this is adorable.
there was a giant spider on screen just now.
It looks like a bug, yeah.
Oh wow.
It's so cute. It looks a bit like Stardew. Only with more giant bugs.
No, I've never played Stardew, admittedly.
It's really good. Okay, some of this is not as good. Cute.
Core Keeper. From developer Pugstorm.
Drawn towards a mysterious artifact, you find yourself stranded in an ancient cavern full of relics and wonders.
And pugs.
Gather resources as you explore procedurally generated biomes to uncover the secrets of this long-forgotten world. There are tools to craft, crops to grow, pets to hatch, bases to build, and monsters to fight during your subterranean adventure.
No need to do it alone, though, as up to 8 players can work together in online multiplayer to explore the underground.
That's cool.
Customize your own character.
This is
assign
very
skills,
much like
upgrade your tools and armor,
I mean,
and
it is what
prepare
it
to
is.
face the titans
I
that
guess there's
lie
only
in
so many
wait.
ways you can arrange
An
pixels in
endless
this kind of
cavern
game.
is ready to be explored
The fact
in
is also
Core Keeper,
8-player
plunging onto
multiplayer
Nintendo Switch
online. That's
next
a really
summer.
cool thing.
That is pretty cool.
I saw that jacket, the first thing I thought was Attack on Titan. Thought, no, it's too happy for that.
Fairy romance game. I feel like I've seen an advert for this in something else.
Oh!
Spooky.
This looks really cool as well.
She's not a cat, she's like a goat of some kind. Cute.
Ciao, sono Mauro, direttore creativo di On Your Tail.
Io sono Imma, l'art director.
I like his
E io sono
matching
Andrea,
shirt.
il produttore esecutivo del gioco. E tutti noi di Memorable Games non vediamo l'ora di accompagnarvi in un'indimenticabile avventura investigativa.
Molti di noi, cresciuti qui in Italia, condividono bellissimi ricordi delle vacanze al mare. Per un paio di magiche settimane si viveva una vita diversa, si incontravano nuovi amici, si esploravano posti nuovi e si facevano esperienze mai provate prima.
L'avventura di Diana in On Your Tail è ispirata a quelle esperienze, ma con un pizzico di mistero in più. Speriamo che la visita a Borgo Marina possa darvi quelle stesse sensazioni di intrigo e meraviglia.
A presto!
A seaside mystery awaits in
I'm
this
so game
narrative
for
life
this.
sim with a little bit of sleuthing mixed in.
It's
As
cute.
the intrepid young detective Diana explore the charming village of Borgo Marina.
Hit the beach, hang out with friends, play games in the arcade, or kick back and relax with some fishing.
Fish.
How you spend your summer is up to you.
Today's fish is trout a la
Isn't
creme.
there a masked menace on the loose?
Ah, yeah, about that. Use your investigation and interrogation skills to get to the bottom of this mystery. Collecting clue cards along the way will help deduce who the menace behind the mask really is.
Play your clue cards right, and you might just have a holiday you'll never
There's a
forget.
card game built into
On
this?
Your
That's so
Tail
cool!
launches on Nintendo Switch
Oh, we
as a
screwed.
timed
We might have to add this to our
console
list, Claire.
next
Like,
year.
seriously.
Gay
She has
fairy.
lived in these woods, but it all fell apart when her brother was taken away.
Oh, I wonder if this is by the same people who
prophet was
did
born deaf,
the last
which gives her
campfire.
a unique protection against this curse. Many restless nights she spent to perhaps reveal the unlucky fate of her brother.
Ow. Ow.
I definitely need more explanation.
A fairy tale world is being
Oh, they're gonna
ravaged
tell
by
you.
the Howl, a sinister plague spread through sound alone. Only a deaf prophet can find the cure and bring back peace to this realm.
Use both your weapons and wits to progress in this turn-based tactical folktale, illustrated with a living ink art style.
You'll need to stay more than one step ahead, 6 steps in fact. Plan your moves in advance, predicting your enemy's actions as you write your own prophecy.
Plot your route carefully, find secret paths and unlock new skills, all with the goal to save the villagers from the claws and howls of the wolves.
Howl arrives on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, wow.
A free demo will also be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, that's cool.
This just looks like one of those souped up versions of that kind of game I had you play a little while ago, Joe. Do you remember? This is what that is. That is what that is. Only slightly shinier. Looks nice. I mean, I like those games. I can't really complain.
Star named Eos?
Hello, we're at Soul Line Studio. Our new game,
Hello.
The Star Named Eos, is a narrative adventure puzzle game where players use photography to explore stunning sceneries.
Behind every object, painting, and photograph lies fascinating stories waiting to be discovered. To highlight the difference between reality and memories, as well as capture the fleeting essence of time itself, we chose photography as our game's theme. We wanted to use a more intimate and heartfelt interactive experience to convey the personal emotions and struggles that are buried deep within our hearts.
We hope you will look forward to playing The Star Named Eos.
I'm very curious.
Photographs and the memories held within them tell a heartwarming story of love and understanding in this puzzle-driven narrative
See,
adventure.
I know the format
As
of
young
this game, but that
photographer
doesn't mean it can't be
Day,
good.
use your in-game camera to take pictures of the hand-drawn world around you, solving puzzles to help
also
uncover
it's
the
hand-drawn,
truth
which is
about your
nice.
mother's absence.
Overcome challenges to recreate old photographs and piece together the story. Use those snapshots
My
to
food is
step back
coming.
in time
I'm very
and shed
professional.
new light on the moments
As you
when
say
the
that, a
pictures were
sandwich
taken.
appears on screen.
Discover the beauty of The Star Named Eos, launching on Nintendo Switch
Eos,
next spring.
my sandwiches, etc.
This has been a good showcase so far.
Here's an oddly specific question. What if expertly packing a bag made you more powerful?
Then
What I'm
each
getting
trip to
from
the
this is that every
supermarket would
indie
make me a
person is a
hero?
furry.
Exactly!
And I'm okay
Though, in the case of this roguelike deck builder, the supermarket
I'm sorry,
is
a
a
what?
perilous dungeon full of
roguelike
enemies
deck
to
builder?
battle, allies to encounter,
Yeah, I know what both
and
those words mean,
treasures
but
to
not
find.
together.
I still get to be a hero though, right?
Yes!
I thought
Bring
that
back
bag
the loot
was
you
that
find in the
person's
dungeon
hair,
to help
because I know people's
rebuild your
hair that big,
hometown.
and I was a bit sad
The
when I realized it
locals will
wasn't.
certainly consider you a hero.
Excellent!
Collect hundreds of items with incredible powers and abilities,
And weird
organize
shapes.
your backpack to unleash their full potential. Find potent combinations and use each character's unique abilities to repel whatever enemies stand in your way.
Grab your magic backpack and prepare for
This
some
is a very
seriously
unique
fun
version
inventory
of like
management
basically an
in
RTS.
Backpack Hero, launching on Nintendo Switch later
Backpack
today.
Hero. Just such a simple name for a game. It doesn't tell you what it says
Yeah, I
on the
mean,
tin.
why make it complicated?
Welcome
Train.
to Future Osaka,
Oh.
a dystopian cyberpunk world
wow.
where a group known as the Misa Association is charged with protecting the city from demon attacks.
That dragon is not blue.
One member heads out on this deadly assignment, but things soon take an unexpected turn.
In
Bet
this
you didn't
2D
know I had
action
my
game,
Volvo in
you'll
my
wield a
backpack.
powerful Lumina sword, a demon transformed into a deadly weapon. This blade not only cuts down foes, but can also interfere with time itself, restoring once destroyed stairs, bridges, and platforms to reach new areas.
Can you master control of
That's
your
Nice
demon
animation,
blade?
that pixel work there.
Blade Chimera slashes onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive next spring.
Blade Chimera. Okay, I'm up for that.
These hills are awash with stories.
Oh, is this the Scottish?
Come to the sea.
Yeah, I
by
know this
Beltane,
game.
He said.
Oh, fruit tip.
And I'm doing it.
I'm doing it!
coming.
I'm doing it, Jeremy! I'm doing it!
I must be off my trolley.
I can't bear the sea.
This has got a lovely charm to it. There's one thing I cannot do, it's skim stones.
Come as fast as you can.
A Highland song.
Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm co-founder of Inkle and the creative director of A Highland Song.
And I'm Nat, lead level designer in the game. A Highland Song is all about how it feels to explore the mountains of Scotland, and it's been directly inspired by our own adventures in the wilderness.
The remote Scottish Highlands can be beautiful, but also harsh and unforgiving if you're not prepared. That balance is something we've tried to capture in the gameplay of
I
A
thought this
Highland
game was
Song.
already out.
From difficult climbs to fast-paced rhythm
I think it's been
runs.
advertised in a few
We're
of the things we've
excited for
watched.
you to immerse
Gotcha.
yourself in the landscape we've
I'm
created.
just going to mute my mic while I open this packet.
Get ready to head for the hills. We're going on a foot-tapping frolic through the Scottish Highlands.
All roads lead to the ocean in this narrative platformer, and there are a lot of different roads
These
to take. Scale the
narrated
peaks
people could
and
not
roam
be
the
more
valleys,
incongruent with the
uncovering
soft
hundreds
Scottish
of new
brogues
paths and
of,
shortcuts to
of
reach the
people
sea
talking a
as
minute
fast
ago.
as you can.
The narrative builds and adapts based on the route you take, with the sights, sounds, and characters you encounter affecting
I
the
can't
tale.
bear this.
Run, jump, climb, and scramble your way to your goal.
So
with the
this game is
sound
a
of
little
Scottish
funnier
folk
because
music
I have an
scoring your
interesting
journey.
story about someone who decided to just go
A
wandering
Highland
around in
Song
Scotland.
launches
I'll
on
tell
Nintendo
it after
Switch
the stream is
December
finished.
5th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
I was like,
eShop.
that's what, three-ish weeks away? Ish?
Oh,
3-4 weeks?
God,
Explore 100
So cute.
procedurally generated islands in this creature-collecting, dungeon-crawling, deck-building
I love the
life
fact it's
sim.
like, look at this
So,
cute game.
basically
by
all my
Raw
favorites
Fury.
rolled into one?
Yep. You'll aim to become a world-renowned alchemist by exploring islands in the sky,
Certainly not
collecting
fusing
over
together
60
dogs and children.
adorable
Never do
spirits
that.
in compelling
I
card
wondered if we were gonna
combat
get an
across
FMA
this
reference somewhere.
open world. Then, when you're ready to head home, a whole community awaits to help you unwind.
Oh, and of course
Craft
he'll be
items.
dancing for hours.
Tend to your farm, brew potions, decorate
Does
your
it not
home,
feel like sometimes these
befriend
games
the
are trying to
local
do
villagers,
everything?
And who knows?
Like,
I mean, they
maybe
literally said
you'll
3
even
different
fall in
genres at
love.
the start.
Live your
I
life
know, I
however you choose.
I feel like
in
Stardew Valley also
Moonstone
had like
Island,
an art,
launching
well, it
on
does have an
Nintendo
RPG element,
Switch
but it
as
had
a
like a
time
whole
console
extra story. I wouldn't be able to
next
con-
spring.
deal with it. You know, it's too much.
Hmm.
It's too much.
Oh?
Interesting style of art there. Objection!
This feels like that game we played on stream a while back, a lot.
The one that the point and click one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean a few of these I think are, but they're just adding something a little different to the genre.
Death Trick Double Blind.
Hello， 大家好，我们是双网把戏 Death Trick Double Blind 的开发者。我是制作人糖果，我是美术 Jenny。我们从高中的时候就是好朋友，
I mean,
而且我
if
们
it's
两
just
个
these
都是
two
各
that
种
did it
侦探
though,
故事的
fair
爱好
play.
者，所以那时候一起制作一款侦探游戏这个想法就
I
埋
can't
在
tell
我
what
的脑
language
海
they're
里。
speaking.
我
It's
们希
either
望结合绚丽梦幻的美术
I
风
wanna say
格
it's
以及
Chinese,
丰
but
富
I
多
can't
彩
tell
的
which
人物群像
Chinese
故
or
事
it's。Cantonese
所
or
以我
Mandarin.
们就想到了马
But I
戏
don't
团。
think it's
谢谢大
Japanese.
家，希望你们也会喜欢在双网把戏中破案，以及了解这些马戏团人物背后的故事。
Come one, come all! Morgan's Traveling Circus is in town.
This one fits better.
Unfortunately, their star magician Hattie has gone missing in this investigative visual novel.
Have you checked
Enter
the hat?
an unlikely detective duo. One, a fellow magician. The other, a private eye with an unfortunate bout of amnesia. As they each
Also, can we take
investigate
a moment to
Hattie's
appreciate the name of the
disappearance,
developer, Misty
you'll need
Mountain
to combine
Studio?
each character's clues to figure out which suspects have been clowning around.
With only a limited number of actions at your disposal, you'll need to carefully decide which leads to pursue, looking out for contradictions in the evidence you acquire.
Contradiction!
Sort through your collection of clues, get to know the stories of each whimsical character you encounter, and challenge anyone you find to be deceitful.
The investigation begins when Death Trick Double Blind launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next year.
I'm very
A free
intrigued.
demo will be available on Nintendo
He's
eShop
regal.
later
Oh,
today.
demo! Demo!
Oh, demo, non-demo.
Oh.
Special.
Oh, okay. I've not played that, but I've heard a lot of good things about this.
Exploration is key to unraveling the mysteries of this peculiar solar system.
This open-world adventure has you scouring multiple planets in search of clues,
I've got a lot of time
strange
for
signals,
Annapurna
and ancient
because
alien
they're the
texts
ones
to
who
decipher.
basically
But don't
made
dawdle,
Ramona happen.
the solar
Yep.
system is trapped in a time loop, and each planet changes dramatically as you explore.
Delve into an underground city before it's swallowed by sand. Dodge sky-high cyclones and explore a planet
Or
collapsing
cyclone.
into the black hole at its core. Find the keys to unlock the
I'm
secrets
being
of the
glad
solar
that's so hard
system
by my
in the
dog,
most
you have no
hidden
idea.
and dangerous of places.
Plus, unravel the deepest secret of them all in the included Echoes of the Eye expansion.
Grab your cosmic hiking gear when Outer Wilds Archaeologist Edition touches down on Nintendo Switch December 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A physical version will also be available next year.
Well, Amber, it looks like our time's almost up.
Almost! But before we go, let's take a look at a few more indie games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Love this look.
Yeah, very good.
Enjoy the diner.
I said enjoy.
The Gecko of Gods. Great title. Also, I'm well up for this. That looks good fun.
I want to be a tiny lizard. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center.
Does that say Shueisha Games? Is this linked to a manga then?
Well, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, or is it just a convenient name?
Oh my god, brain.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the games featured in today's showcase.
A big thank you as ever to our indie community and partners working hard to bring their experiences to Nintendo Switch.
Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy gaming!
Da, 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 da.
Okay, well, there we go.
I can take out my earbuds now.
I really enjoyed that. There was some good stuff in there.
Yeah. No Silksong news.
In particular, I'm very interested in that On Your Tail game, the sort of furry detective game.
Yeah, it did look like fun.
Just sort of the whole aesthetic of it. Just I feel like that could be really good fun. Just genuinely.
Yeah, no, it's also probably good opportunities for doing voices as well. I do not know where the thing is that turns on the screen. It's fine. Hello, I'm back eating a pizza at your disposal.
No, that's good. We'll be wrapping up in a second anyway. But no, I think it was definitely worth watching. Some good stuff, just in general, that looks good fun. Like nothing massively groundbreaking, obviously, and that's not discrediting the indie world stuff. But what I love about these is how the way that Nintendo does it in this, you get just a little profile of the developer as well. And we saw developers literally from all around the world, and it just seemed just really diverse. And that's what I love about it.
Definitely. It would have been, I mean, I don't know if I blinked and missed it, but it would have been nice to see more black and brown people.
Agreed.
Didn't see anything black or brown. But yeah, nice to see people from all over the world. But I mean, it's good that they do this at all, because I mean, they don't have to.
Exactly.
And there's all kinds of nonsense on the Switch that, they try not to draw attention to. So
yeah. And you think about it as well, like years ago when there was like the big E3 presentations and whatnot, it'd be like 2-hour-long conferences and you just get bombarded with a bajillion games. At least something like this, it's self-contained. You know sort of what realm you're in. And you could just get a fun few surprises like we had in this.
I think a few people will be disappointed there's no Studio Cherry news, but it is what it is.
Weird as it sounds, do you think that would be... I can't remember if we actually said that before we came on stream or off it, in hindsight, but do you think that would be something that's warranted to be in a higher profile sort of direct, as it were? Or is this kind of where you would see it?
I was wondering if they were going to do it at the end, like right at the end. Because I thought because I think, because it's so anticipated, I think. I don't know, is the answer.
Interesting food for thought. But I think on that note, we're going to wrap up in a second. But Claire, I will attempt to bring some information, as it were, on screen for where people can find you. But anything else you would like to say before we close out proper? Any other thoughts? Any games in particular that stood out to you?
I had a quick story to tell you about walking around Scottish Highlands.
You did.
Which is, don't do it if you're going to be a twat, okay?
Yeah.
Because some people I know went up a mountain and very nearly didn't come down again because they underestimated quite how rough it can be in the mountains of Scotland. And not even the mountains of Scotland, the high hills of Scotland. That weather can turn in a second. So don't go walking or hiking or anything unless you are safe, unless people know where you are. And you have a time to get back. It sounds stupid, but a very smart person nearly didn't come back. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember which one it is, but there's like an ultra marathon that happens in Scotland. And there's a reason why it's one of the hardest.
Yeah.
Literally.
For sure. But like, it sounds silly, but like, nobody expects to go missing. And these people nearly became a statistic. So yes. Respect the countryside. Respect the goddamn Highlands, man.
You ain't joking.
No.
But on that note, then, Claire, what's the best place, for people to be able to find you online should they want to embark on your escapades?
First of all, they can keep those remarks to themselves. Secondly, it's probably best on. I'm Felflowne everywhere, which is FELFLOWNE, and that's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I have an art page on Facebook, which if you search Felflowne, you'll find it. I'm not massively active at the moment, but you can also find me haunting Jeremy's streams like a smelly ghost.
And also, just to clarify, all the links you just mentioned are in your link tree that was on screen a moment ago, right?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the link tree. Very useful thing.
Indeed.
What about you, Jeff?
As for me, my link tree is on screen now. It's linktree/Jeraffemy. Primary outlets are my unboxings channel, which is at Jeraffemy on YouTube, of which coming... I will say over the next week, because I've got a lot of editing to do, I'm going to have some unboxings and on the disc videos about Discotek Media's Sonic X Japanese language Blu-ray, because that was far more in-depth than I thought it was going to be. And also, Sentai Filmworks' release of Lupin Zero, which I was interested in both, so I wanted to get both, as it were. You can find archives of all the streams that we do here on Twitch on YouTube under the username of Jeraffemy Plays. That's also linked on there accordingly. And links to various podcasts and where I am on social media you can find in the Linktree link as well. With that being said, we will be back this coming Friday. We'll be continuing the journey through Pokemon Violet. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. I think we were heading off to either another Titan or we were going to do another gym, I think.
We were in the grass gym town, that's what we were.
That's what it was, yes, because we worked our way there after I eventually got my bearings correct.
Where's the giant crab? Where's it? It was like a pantomime, and it's behind!
But folks, we will be back Friday, 7 PM UK time. Not sure how long the stream will be. It might be another big stream. It may just be a couple hours. We will see how we feel on the day, quite frankly. Yeah. Oh, hey, Stitcher, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. No worries at all. No worries at all for being very late. We decided this kind of last minute to do this stream, as it were. So you have nothing to apologise for. But hey, you can check out the VOD in a few minutes and see what you thought of the Indie World Showcase from our perspective. Because we had a good time. There are some fun games to look out for as well. Excellent stuff, Stitcher. With that being said, from myself, Jeremy, from Claire, thank you very much for watching the stream today. Until Friday, 7 PM, we'll talk to you soon, and have a nice evening.